Hey guys, hello everybody. Today is day 7. Yes, you're reading it right. It's day 7. Day 7 of Success Affirmations with Tasif. And here on Facebook Live, 7th consecutive day. Yes, we are showing up again. Day 7. Guys, it's 7 days, and all of you who would have done it on a more consistent basis. I'm not sure whether there is anybody who has actually completed all the 7 days. If there is anyone, highly appreciated, please reach out to me in direct. But that is something wonderful, and I know I'm seeing there are many repeating ones who have attended more than once, multiple times. And I would like to give all those people who have at least put the efforts, okay, all those people in this group who have at least put the efforts to show up at least more than once in this 7 days journey, 7 days success affirmations, 7 days life transformation so far. It's really wonderful, really wonderful, really wonderful. And I would like to give huge credit for all these people who are showing more than once and taking charge to transform their life. It's really amazing to see that. Okay, just really beautiful. Yeah. And all those people, okay, all those people who have at least visited this thing once, at least for the single time, I would like you to relook of what we are doing in here. And we are doing something marvelous, we are doing something amazing, something really brilliant, which is going to transform every individual. That's what is the target. Today is the 7th day, guys. This is something great happening. 7th day of success affirmations. And anybody within you who would have done it more than once, I would say that you have that in you to show up one more day. That's what is the passion inside you, and you are taking on life heads on. That's really amazing, right? It's really beautiful. Try to be more consistent, try to be one more step ahead. Okay, so that was the plan for the first week. So I am getting into a weekly plan where I want to make these things very practical and step by step guide, step by step instructions which you can apply yourselves and do conversion to your practical life. Yeah, this is what I am trying, and I want all of us to really grow as a human being, grow as a person, grow as an individual, to build our life full of success and full of glory. Okay, and I have seen it through, and I want all these practices to be worked and applied along with the people, which is really going to help each and everybody. And first week done. That's what we are talking about. In life, you can just give money and you can take on stuff, but commitment, dedication, passion, all these things, consistency, every single day. Yes, every single day. This consistency can never be achieved, no matter how wealthy you are, how much money you are. That comes from inside you as a person. Yes, that rises as a person inside you. Consistency, doing things every single day, and that's what you need to be careful about. And that's what we have completed. Yes, we have completed our first week of success affirmations. That's really amazing. And all those guys who has been showing up for more than once, I would highly appreciate your efforts to take on your life. Okay, now we would be jumping into the second week. Yes, the second week of success affirmations, and this is going to be more of practicals, okay, where we would start focusing more. But I would like all those people, at least if you are not that consistent, make a choice to yourself. Okay, tell it to yourself that I want to do it and I will do it, I want to do it and I will do it. Because you have to get your mind to that state first. Okay, everybody wants to be successful, but you have to do some actions in order to do that. So if your commitments are lacking, if somewhere you're not able to put in your commitments and show up every single day, then that's the first thing which you need to tell to your mind and heart, that okay, I have to get up at 10 p.m. and show up for these sessions. At least accept that as a first thing for you. And if you're doing that, from then onwards comes the second stages of further evolving yourselves. Okay, so but at least tell to this first thing, 10 p.m. I would show up daily. Accept that, because this is life transformation. We would do it one by one, and we would together walk into this beautiful journey. That's what is the plan. Okay, so now first commitment, decide. Everybody watching this video online live with me or offline later, For everybody, I would like to say we are doing a life transformation with step by step instructions of how we can change our life from where we are right now to a place where your life could be full of opportunities, full of success, full of glory, full of everything. That's what we are doing in. Okay, now some people showed up, we have completed. That's what I am coming every single day for you people, to show you up that it's possible. If your commitments are lacking, don't worry about it. There are many people whose commitment lacks, but a day comes when you take on journey, when you take on this challenge, and it's possible. You have to just accept that fact with you. It's possible. Others are doing it, you can do it too. If Tausif can show up every day, I can also show up every day. And guys, it's really practical, it's really amazing. You have to teach your body, you have to teach your mind to accept and adapt to a change. And this change is really going to be beautiful, amazing, thrilling. Life would be very fun if you really apply this new change, creating a newer you, a person which is more evolved than you, which is more better than you, which is really amazing and wonderful than you. And now it's your responsibility to discover that person. It's right now hiding inside you. And that's what the first tip which you can do for that is showing up every single day. That's the first step which you need to apply. So, step number one, make a decision that I would be showing up every day 10 p.m. at night. Okay, that's the first decision done. Now the second decision, we have conducted some talks where we spoke about we need to rewire our subconscious mind. Till the time your subconscious mind is not rewired, there is always a chance where you would be pulled back, where anything new, if you're trying to do, if your subconscious mind is not wired in a proper way, it would pull you back and not allow you to do that. So now, with the conscious brain, when you say you can take a decision, take this decision that you would tame your subconscious. Okay, take this decision for yourself. So first, we have taken a decision, showing up at 10 p.m. We are trying to create a pattern in our way of living. Okay, every 24 hours a phase comes in life where you take on initiative of transformation. Yes, every 24 hours, the way the sun rises every day, sun sets every day, moon comes every day, rotation revolution happens every day. Like that, in this beautiful world of 24 hours, a moment is coming every single day where you get the opportunity to be along with this wave that we are doing, to join us in this journey of 10 p.m. transformation with success affirmations. Okay, you have that chance and don't miss it. Your subconscious mind would not allow you to go to this new thing, but now show them that you are the boss, you are the command, you rule your subconscious. It's not the other way around, and you have to understand what it likes, how it works, and feed what it cannot take. Okay, so just do it with me, do it with me every day. Seventh day, guys, success affirmation, day 7, and you are seeing life transformations in front of you. If you are not showing up every day, there would be other people who would join, and you would just keep calculating the day. I am in it for a long game. You would just see a lot of other lives being transformed, and don't miss out this opportunity, because you are seeing this happening in front of you, and it is really going to be wonderful. Okay, said and done. Commitment, dedication, that was the plan for the first week, that people show up. That's where I didn't go much into focusing on what affirmations are listening and going deep down inside that. That was the plan for later. First, we have to do a step by step process, and as a first step, we need to train our body and mind to at least be consistent. If you are consistent in one thing, then you can do anything else. So that's the first thing. That's where the entire week, if you say I have not gone much into what affirmations we are listening, what we are applying, how we are applying that, that was the second chapter. The first part is you being consistent. And guys, all of you who have really been consistent, I would like to give great applause. Wonderful work done. Great applause, guys. All those who are consistent, you are really going to transform yourself. Now, out of this 6 days we have already completed, out of the 6 days which we completed, at least if you are 50% crossed, well and good. If not, try that for the next coming week. You become more consistent with it, because I know it's very tough. Accept it, it's very tough. Your entire life You were not following this pattern. So your brain is never trained for doing that. I accept it. It's very tough. I know it's very challenging. It's easy to say, tough to implement. Yes, easy to say, tough to implement. That's where I am showing up every day. So touch your souls to pull you up. Yes, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. And when I can do it, you can do it too. When there are other people who can do it, you can do it too. Touch your heart, touch your soul. Yes, it's possible. And create this window of improvement. Create this window of improvement every 24 hours. So week 1 is done. We are getting ahead into week 2, where we would be talking about more practical stuff. Okay, taking some key points, key bullet points of how to do, what to do, which is really going to transform you. But the step 1, we can open all the secrets of the world, we can give you everything, I can take everything, it can all happen. But if you are not consistent, if you are lacking dedication, if you are lacking commitment, you would never be able to consume that. And you need to understand this very serious fact. And that's where it said the secrets are pretty simple, it's open, it's all available on internet, but still people are not growing. Why? They lack commitment. People of the current world lack in terms of commitment, in terms of dedication, in terms of focus, in terms of doing something every single day, consecutivity. People are lacking badly in that. So you need to understand, if that's the failure point of the today's world, if you are getting in those small percentage of people who have unveiled this craft, okay, that small percentage of people who would be more consistent than the rest of the 99%, it's a pretty big deal, right? You would belong into the top very less percentage of the successful people, those people having successful mindset of the world, and the others would not do. And you would realize it for yourself, it's not easy. Taking a promise, showing up every day at 10 p.m. out of your entire busy schedule or whatever you're doing at home, it's not easy. But the fact is, when you have taken that commitment and when you are showing it up, you are crossing the step 1. That's the most beautiful part in entire stuff. Okay, so now the first thing done. Now all those people who are listening to it, maybe online or which would watch it later offline, let me tell you, just listening is not going to help you. That's the honest truth, it's not going to help you. You are just knowing information. If you don't convert it into results, nothing is going to happen. Sorry. Now take on the charge, put it on your life, take on the dedication, put this commitment. I would be showing up, I would be showing up, I would be showing up, and start doing it from tomorrow. If you are there today, do it today. If you're from tomorrow, join till you succeed, join till you transform to a better version of yourself. Keep doing it, keep doing it. This is what is about you, it is about your life. Don't let it waste. Okay, now let's talk about the current week. We are starting with the second week of success affirmations. Now, I want to get deeper down into this fact. And the fact is, whatever these success affirmations you're listening, okay, now we need to understand it more closely. Because if you're not applying and consuming these success affirmations in your mind in the right particular manner, then it would still delay your entire exercise of success to a very long journey. Okay, so the learning for the week 1 was consistency. Yes, it was consistency. It was not much focused on the success affirmations, but it was focused upon you as a person being consistent. That was the week 1's learning. And believe it, guys, that's what it happens. If you don't take these learnings in the right time, you just pass on with the time. When you're taking the second week's learning, if you're not consistent there, you would not be able to utilize the benefit of second week's learning. The same thing happens in the IT careers. When you are doing your job, no matter what industry it is, if you are in the bracket of 0 to 2 years of experience, and if suppose there are some things which you should learn in this experience, if you are not learning all of that, and just along with the time your experience crosses to 3 years, 4 years, if you are not learning everything which 0 to 2 wants you to learn, when you go to a different bracket of 2 to 4 years, there are different learnings. So if you don't learn this 0 to 2 when you have time, you would actually be messing up the learnings of 2 to 4 years of experience also. Very important thing. So when you have time, you should learn that thing. If you don't learn it at that time, further you would be piling up a lot of learning which to be applied. Okay, so the learning for week 1 was consistency. Now, the learning for week 2 is to get more practical with these success affirmations and customizing it to actually make you successful. That's the target for this week 2. Okay, now, how we would be doing it? Okay, week 2 success affirmations customization. Okay, now we said, as part of some of the talk last week, we mentioned that we need to rewire our subconscious mind so that it accepts new beliefs about ourselves. And that's the reason we are listening these success affirmations, because these are something really powerful messages. I am powerful, I am strong, I am limitless, I have potential, I can do everything, opportunities come to me. It's all talking positive to yourself. I like myself, I love myself, I can do anything. This is all positive talks to yourself. So this is the success affirmations quota which we are dumping into our subconscious. But now I want to give you a quick exercise today. Okay, and all those people who really want to transform their life, it's mandatory that you keep doing these practices. Just listening would not do. So now I'm making it more practical for you people. Okay, now what it happens, okay, if you want these new beliefs about these affirmations, whatever we are consuming, if you want these beliefs to actually rewire your subconscious mind, there is one situation where you can listen to these success affirmations every single day. Still your subconscious mind would not be rewired in that way. That is also a possible future. So that's where you need to understand doing it in the right manner is very important. It's highly important that you have to follow the right steps and the right practices. Then only you can rewire your subconscious mind. Understand this fact. And now, how it works. Okay, now I'm going to give a very clear cut suggestion. Okay, first thing, so for the entire first week we were listening to it. Well and good, listening is fine. Now what you do today we would again be going through it, we would listen it. Okay, but after your today's session is done, just plug in the headphone again. I have already the URL shared, or as part of the description of this recording I would be sharing up the URL of that clip. What you do is just plug in the headphone. Okay, and take a pen and a paper. Don't use computer for this. Okay, don't make it a soft copy version. I would recommend, like, take a pen and a paper. Okay, you have to attach. Why? Now we are trying to print these success affirmations in your mind. Okay, that's the second strategy. It can be done in a soft copy version, but don't do that. I want it to be more practical for you people. What you do is take a pen and a paper, plug in these success affirmations, and listen one, write it down. If it says I am powerful, just write it down on this piece of paper. I am powerful. Guys, these are really techniques which can transform you. If you are not following it in the right particular manner, it is not going to change your life. You need to understand this fact. Okay, so now just believe in whatever I am saying, because I know this is how it works, and I would be doing along with you people. So tomorrow I would take this sheet of paper and I'll show it to you people. Okay, that I'll do it from my part, but you also as a person should be doing it, because if I apply I get better. You have to apply so that you'll get better. Okay, understand this common fact. Now what you do is take a pen and a paper, listen to all these success affirmations one by one. Play pause. It says I am powerful, write it, I am powerful. And when you're writing it on the piece of paper, okay, put your entire emotion and believe it that is true. This is going to be a one time activity. You can do it many times later, but at least for starting with, do it for the first time very right, very precise. When you write it, believe in these. Okay, now what happens if you're just listening, you would not be able to focus on each and every word, but when you're writing it down, you can actually connect with each and every word. I am powerful, you're writing it, I am powerful. It gives a different energy. Second, I am limitless. Feel it when you write, okay? When you're writing it on the piece of paper, feel each and every one of it. It might take some time, but this is worth putting in the time, because it is going to help you transform your life. Okay, let's do that thing. So by that way, complete the entire recording. It's just a 7 minute stuff, but you would have a piece of a paper where you have this entire thing documented now. And once you do the entire thing, it takes time. This is strategy, and strategy needs time. You have to put in efforts. It doesn't come easily, guys. And that's where there are very few people. Had it been easy, everybody would have been that successful, right or no? Yes, it's had it been easy, everybody would have done it, but it needs different kind of commitment, and then only those people succeed. So apply those different ways. So by the end of that exercise, you would be having this piece of paper where all these affirmations are written. Okay, now what you do is step number 2. Once this is documented, step number 2, read all of that thing again once. Okay, and then if you feel that something you need to add to that list, make it a customizable version. You know yourself better. If you are lacking in something, okay, if you want to achieve something really big, then think that for achieving that goal in life, what exactly you need to feel about yourself. That's the second stage. Okay, if you want to become really great in terms of your capabilities, now what do you want to believe about it? Okay, so that thing, think about that I am smart, I am intelligent, I am going to just convert chances into opportunities, this, that, whatever you feel like, make sure it is powerful, make sure it is on the right track. That is the second step. Now customize that list as per the individual which you are. Okay, step number 1, you have these success affirmations with you. Step number 2, you would be going down customizing this list as per your need. Okay, that's the step number 2. Now what we would be doing, okay, at least for this going ahead, right, every day for this week also, we would be listening to the success affirmation, closing his eyes, consuming it. But now what your next step should be, every day once we do that, after the session, you need to take this piece of a paper in front of you, read it line by line by rolling your fingers on top of it. Now that's the strategy. I would be summarizing the strategy with you people, but you have a piece of paper. So what we are doing now, okay? First, we would listen to these success affirmations. Second, you would be seeing these success affirmations. We are doing all these things to train our subconscious mind. So you need to know the right way of doing it. If you don't do it in the right way, your mind is never going to be trained. You need to understand this fact, guys. Now, what we are doing, step number 1, you have listening these success affirmations. Step number 2, on the piece of paper, you are seeing what kind of a person you want to become. You're seeing it. Eyes are on that. Step number 3, roll your finger on these. I am powerful. I am limitless. I am amazing. I am awesome. I am attracting great opportunities in my life. You are touching your success affirmations. These are the practices which needs to be applied. Okay? You listen to it, you see it, you touch it. All kind of senses, we are activating all our senses, skin, eyes, ears. Okay, and when you are doing these things, okay, apply your mouth. When you are saying that, even say it, and when you say it, tell it with feel. Yeah, that's the fourth step. So you listen to it, you see it in front of you, you roll your fingers, means you're touching it. When you are reading it, read it out loud. Go to a room, read it out. I am powerful, or at least in a louder voice, and don't doubt it. You have to accept that it's the truth. I am powerful. I am amazing. I am limitless. I have so much of potential inside me. That kind of a reading. And when you're doing all these kind of a things, try to make sure you actually feel these words. It's very important. If you are missing in any of these areas, it takes more time to consume, and there could even be chances where it might not get into your subconscious. So I didn't tell all these facts for the first week, because the first week challenge for many of them would be to show up. Now all those people which would have been showing up, now for them it's a greater opportunity to customize as per your own success needs. But for all the other people, now you have to do two things together. You have to Consistency is also required to learn. Second step, these kind of exercise is also required. Now you have to keep doing this exercise where you see your affirmations, where you touch your affirmations, where you read your affirmations, where you believe in these affirmations. That would be required. And if possible, whatever is your customized affirmation list, I would recommend you record a audio of that. Right now we are listening only to one audio. It's generic, it works, it's generic. But now if you want yourself to believe something more about yourself, you have to customize and record these new learnings as well. Okay, it's very important. Now it's very important, very important, very important, guys. You have to keep feeling it, you have to keep believing it, you have to keep reading it, touching it. And when all these senses are active, what happens is, okay, what happens, what is your subconscious mind? Basically, whatever it sees and believes outside, whenever anything is wrapped with an emotional flavor, it gets imprinted in your subconscious mind. That's how it works. When your thoughts, your beliefs are properly wrapped up in emotions, then it gets imprinted on your subconscious mind. That's how it works. So that's the reason what we are telling today. You have to take this piece of a paper, you have to write down the affirmations on top of that, you have to read it every day by rolling your fingers on top of it, you have to see it with your eyes, you have to roll your fingers, touch it, you have to feel it, you have to read it, use all your senses. Okay, and when you're doing that, attach as maximum emotions as possible. And after the end of that exercise, simply sit cool calm for 1 minute, put a nice comforting music inside, and just imagine that you are already that person which you have just now read. That's the last step. It is going to be a sealer. Okay, you read it, you feel it, you see it, you do all that, and in the end, just close your eyes. And once your eyes are closed, just believe in each and every one of it. Okay, you attach these kind of feelings and emotions, and that's the right way of doing it. You do that consistently every day, every day, every day. If you are seeing you're not able to attach the right feelings, work in that area. But that should be a strategy for the next coming whatever time you are into. Okay, highly important, very important, highly important, very important. If you're not applying these properly, results would not come properly. Okay, so understand this fact, do it more, do it precisely. But these are the techniques, people know it, they don't do it. Okay, you have to understand this. Everybody knows, if you google, if you hunt more, you would be knowing these things out. But what happens, you would not be able to apply it, and that comes down to your dedication, commitment, focus. Don't become that person who has knowledge but no practical implementations. That's where we are doing it, and let's start applying all these things. I definitely know that your life is really going to be better, but still people complain, but still people cry. There is a way of doing it, they don't do it, and they still complain. That's so sad to know, that even though after knowing the ways, I don't know what kind of laziness is this, or what kind of a lack of enthusiasm is this, that we are not worried about our own futures, we are not worried about becoming the happiest person on the planet. I don't know why. All these success affirmations is not for the sake of money, chase this, that. It's for something to make you fulfilled in life. It's for something to make you happy and amazing in life. You are not still doing it. I don't know why. Do you know why you don't do? Think about it. Okay, these practices works, it has been working since ages, it will work for all those people who apply. People would know it, they would not do it. That's the brutal truth of the world. But that's where, in this entire drama, even after I know the reality, I am showing up every day, and I'm showing it up for you people, to show you it's possible. If I can show up, you can show up too. That's what is the commitment. If I can show up, you can show up, and if we together can show up, we can transform. So grow along with the system, grow along with all the people. This is great stuff happening, and I want everybody to succeed in this. Don't just be a consumer, don't lie down in your bed when you are watching this. Be on alert. Know that there is life giving you opportunity. This thing never came to us. Maybe if this corona situation would not have been around, we would not have been in houses, I would not have got this thought. So whatever is happening, the destiny has created a situation for you. It is something which might just change your life to a different zone altogether. It can just change my life to a different zone altogether. Everybody can get wonderful opportunities, guys. And you need to understand that. Do it for yourself. It is great stuff happening. Attach yourself. Don't lay yourself down. We know that there is a lot of nonsense stuff happening around, but it's about you. It's about you as a person, as a greatest level and potential which is hiding inside you right now. Don't cry. Don't complain. Don't get negative. There is a brighter aspect. It's coming to you. It's all up to you how you can go grab each and everything of it inside you. That's what we are talking about. Don't waste this time just like that. It's never going to come back. Apply it with feelings. Tell it loud and clear. If you're lacking confidence, still speak it out. I am hell filled with confidence. Shout it out loud. These things would be pumping you more. You just try doing that. Try screaming, I am powerful, I am amazing. Believe in these principles. You would see that your personality starts changing. The way you walk, okay? There are vibes coming out of people. Have you known that? If a very great and aggressive person walks into a room, if a very great person walks into a room, what happens? You would see that kind of a vibe coming. Man, this is dangerous. This is different kind of a person. He can do anything which comes down. You would sense it out. So when you're carrying these beliefs in yourself, you walk into anybody, you talk to anybody, you would be the greatest available in that group, because your beliefs about yourselves are great. You can tell to yourself, I am the most amazing person on the planet. You can say that, you can accept that, and your actions would behave like that. It's all up to you. The affirmations are all yours. Whatever you want, you do it. That's where it said, we don't know how powerful our brain is. We are not able to utilize the maximum potential of that. So you can. The sky is the limit. Everything. It's just limitless. Just go, get it, whatever you want, dig it, get it, dig it, get it. That's what we are talking about. Make it count. And I'm starting these success affirmations. Listen it, but by the end of the today, you have to start applying these things. Make it more practical, make it more emotional. Start consuming this stuff, guys. This is high time. We have reached to where we are right now, but going ahead from here is always one way, and that is towards success, towards your growth. Listen, promise to yourself that you will do it. It's for your own good and you will do it. Now let's get started with our affirmations. It's already 10:30 p.m. Let's do it for like 7 minutes and we would be turning it off, and let's start. Let's start, guys. Let's start. Let's start. Don't waste your time. It's not going to come back, guys.
I have all that
Believe.
I need in order to succeed. I am motivated. I am powerful. My behavior is aligned with my balanced state of mind. Everything that I do serves my goals without affecting others. Each day I completely trust my intuition. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am wise. I am made with the purpose of doing great things. I am a perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am a magnet attracting abundance in my life. Fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. I am successful in any area of my life. I am polite and respectful with any person that I meet. I am patient. I am the only one who can stop me. Everything is good right here, right now. I trust the universe that I am doing my best, no matter the situation. I am loyal. I am at peace with myself. I respect myself, and everything that I do is meant to fulfill me. I am open-minded and I fully take advantage of all opportunities surrounding me. All my relationships have a purpose and they fulfill me. I choose to see all the opportunities surrounding me. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity fulfills me. Prosperity flows towards me and through me. I am able to do amazing things. I am worthy. I am balanced. Everything that I need comes to me at the right moment. I am powerful and present in my own life. I am more than enough. I am full-hearted. I am special. I am at ease with the uncontrollable things happening in my life. I am ready for any challenges. I focus on the good in any given situation. I am aware of my mistakes and I learn from them. I make good decisions. I am calm and relaxed in any circumstances. I am the creator of my own life. I build its foundation and I choose its content. I am filled with energy and I exude happiness. I am far superior to negative thoughts and low actions. I am blessed with infinite talents and I use them every single day. I peacefully detach myself from negative people. I am inspired with new and good ideas. I am content with all my accomplishments. I am brave and I am kind. I am a positive person and my life is filled with prosperity. I am admired and many people acknowledge my results. I am blessed with health and motivation. I am indestructible. I radiate beauty, charm, and grace. I am at peace with everything that happened, happens, and will happen in my life. I am a wonderful human being. I am proud of everything that I've accomplished so far. I feel good in my own skin. All the universe's beauty lies within me. I trust myself to create an amazing life. I am ambitious. I am fearless and I take risks. I accept new experiences. I am curious. I am a learner. I am grateful for my life. I am always happy around other people. I profoundly love myself. I am able to achieve great things in my life. My inner voice is always positive in any given situation. I can do everything I set my mind to. I completely trust myself. I am positive. My life is abundant in wealth, health, and happiness. I accept everyone around me. I am a miracle. I am powerful. I am limitless.
Day 7 Success Affirmations. That was Tausif Sheikh with you. Now it's time to make it more practical, more applicable on you. So just do it. Do it every single day. It is going to transform you, and you're doing this only for yourself. Know that first. And we spoke yesterday, all those consistent people who can now become the light for the life of other people, start sharing it out with others. It's very important, it's very required that the world sees more people who think positive. Okay, that's what we are in this journey, that's what we are doing here. Chalo, bye, take care. Day 7, guys, make it more practical. We have to now accept all these things and tame this subconscious powerful tool that we have. Okay, chalo, guys, signing off for the day. See you tomorrow. Even though it's Sunday, we'll catch up again. That's what we are saying. Let's see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye, take care.